Hey, I'm Shane from Shane's Law. This is a question we get asked all the time is, after the collision, my child is terrified to get in the car. What do I need to do? Okay, or my kid keeps having nightmares worried about the collision. What do I do? We see this a lot in younger children, normally between the ages of 5 and 8. They develop basically a phobia of getting in the car. They're afraid another collision is going to occur. And when you're looking at this, as adults, sometimes we look at it and say, well, the collision wasn't that bad. And what the studies are going to say is that for a child, the car accident is not just one thing. They feel the overall stress and tension in the house can go up, which elevates this susceptibility to PTSD or nightmares and stress. And the reason they feel that stress go up is generally there's the accident itself, then there's the change in the normal routine because the vehicle is different or there may or may not be another car, so they're having to do all of these things. Then they also see their parents who are in pain and injured and having to get treatment there. So it's all these additional stressors that go beyond just the car accident itself that can hit a child and make them more susceptible to PTSD or nightmares or things like that. First off, if you're one of our clients, tell your case manager so we can talk to you about getting referrals to somebody who can talk to you as the parent, but also talk to your child. And this can be professional therapy help if it's needed. Also, if you don't have that option, you can talk to your primary care doctor or your pediatrician, see if they can refer you someplace where your child can talk to and get some therapy. One option is try to avoid this as much as possible, okay? Now, getting in the car, you're not going to be able to totally avoid it, but there may be things you notice that make the situation worse. When you go by where the accident occurred, that might be something. Or maybe your child can handle being in the car for 10 minutes, but not 15. So just trying to avoid whatever's triggering that as much as you can, if you can do that. But obviously, if it's impacting everything, you can't do that, okay? Have them talk to loved ones, consider treatment. And remember, it's always a process. Everything takes time to get better, and this is no exception. PTSD in children or a lot of stress in children, basically phobias of being in a car accident or nightmares or things like that, it all takes time to work through. We encourage our clients, make sure you're telling your pediatrician, make sure you're telling and talking to a therapist. I sometimes have parents tell me, hey, my son has all these nightmares. And I talk to them and I'm like, all right, what treatment did we get? Is it any medical records? Do we have anything to support this other than just you as the parent talking about it? The answer is no, it's only the parent. Part of what we need is some objective outside medical records talking about what is going on with the child, okay? So we're gonna recommend that normally. I hope this has been helpful. Hit like and subscribe for more personal injury tips. Click that bell for notifications. And remember, North Carolina, if you're in pain, call Shane, 980-999-9999.
In pain, so I call Shane, 980-999-9999. In pain, call Shane.